Hi everyone, it's New Jersey Garden. It's May 7th, 2019, and I am doing a video just showing some flowering trees and shrubs that I have in my yard. It's evening now, so I hope there's enough light for this video. I just didn't get a chance to get out to do the video earlier. We have 4 apple trees in our yard, and I believe we have 2 different varieties. Between the 4 trees, 2 of them seem to bloom a week earlier than the other 2. And I just want to show you up close what an apple blossom looks like. And they're very faintly fragrant. I'm trying to zoom in. There we go. And bees seem to love them. And I wish they lasted a little longer. The petals fall off pretty quickly. And at one point we were actually planning on cutting down these apple trees because in the fall we don't treat them we don't use pesticides, and we just harvest the apples and we make applesauce out of them. But the apples have a lot of they're not pretty apples. They have a lot of wormholes in them, and so we cut that out and we just try to make applesauce out of the apples. But because these trees are not really treated and we don't prune them very often, we just thought they were sort of, they're very pretty in the spring, and then in the fall, really just, it's actually August where they just, the leaves will all just turn brown and just fall off. So in August and September and October, the apple trees look very scraggly in our yard. And I don't see it, at apple orchards. I don't really notice the same type of leaf decay. So it may just be because we're not treating them the way an apple farmer would treat them. But they are very pretty in the spring, and I'm just going to back up and show you that we have 4. There's one there, and then it's the end of the bloom, so it's hard to really see, but they were all in bloom about a week ago, and we went away for a few days, so we missed the full bloom. They have a whitish pink color to them. And the apple trees themselves are about 25 or 30 feet tall. They probably won't get too much taller. These were on the property when my husband bought the property about 12 years ago, so he didn't plant these. They were just here. And I'm trying to focus a little bit. It seems a little, there we go. Sorry for the blurry conditions. I'm working in like low light here. It's in the evening. So as you can see, they're starting to drop their petals on the ground, and these were in full bloom a week ago, and they just don't last all that long, but they're very pretty. Now I'll show you a couple other things that are in bloom. This is a dogwood tree. It's a red dogwood. Sometimes they come in white or pink. This dogwood tree is really old, and it did lose a couple branches a few years ago in a storm, so it's definitely a little strange looking. It has that one tall branch at the top. But dogwood trees are nice because they don't get too big. This is the biggest it will get, and these do look really pretty in the sun. And they have sort of a cranberry reddish cranberry color to them. And the leaves are really pretty. I really like them actually when the leaves are more in bloom. The leaves are just popping out now, so I can show you this tree when it's later in the spring, how nice it looks. So that's dogwood. The third flowering shrub I wanted to talk about today is lilac, and this just came into full bloom. This is called Sensation Lilac, and it's nice because it is resistant to powdery mildew, And I'll do another video just on the 2 lilac or 3 lilac bushes that I do have. So I'll do another video just focusing on lilacs, but I wanted to show you that they just came into bloom, and there's so many blooms, and they smell very fragrant. So that's it for this video for now. Have a great evening, and I'll be doing more videos in the coming days. Thank you.